Scroll through any social media feed today, and you will find a relentless focus on manifestation. We are told to repeat affirmations and guard our high vibes, as if a purely positive mindset is the only requirement for a positive life. But beneath the surface, this pristine exterior often masks a turbulent internal reality. This explains why the high vibe approach so often results in frustration. Despite the vision boards and the optimism, many people remain trapped in cycles of stagnation and self-sabotage that they can't seem to think their way out of. This blockage is usually the work of the unseen gatekeeper, the shadow self. These are the parts of our experience we have refused to feel, remember, or confront. Because the timeline you desire demands your wholeness, the act of burying emotional pain becomes the very thing that prevents that reality from taking shape. Think of the shadow as stored potential denied expression. Your conscious intention is a smooth sine wave. Suppressed energy transforms into a jagged frequency that disrupts it. Skipping trauma creates this scrambled signal. These unfelt feelings cause your overall broadcast to become completely incoherent. This static is energy that was never allowed to move. When energy is denied its natural flow, it doesn't disappear, it simply becomes distorted, vibrating at a frequency that conflicts with your conscious goals. The quantum field responds to the genuine coherence of your internal state, not a forced, superficial layer of positivity. This makes the work of integrating your darkness a mechanical requirement for anyone looking to change their resonance. To see how this static takes hold, we have to look at the neurobiology of how we process or fail to process intense experience. Daniel Siegel's research shows that when trauma overwhelms the brain, it creates a state of internal fragmentation. During what Siegel calls a subcortical storm, the rational prefrontal cortex can actually shut down. This leaves the brain's reactive survival centers in total control, trapping the individual in reactive loops where the body remembers what the conscious mind cannot. These implicit memories survive as bodily sensations and emotional tones without any conscious context. They form the invisible architecture of our defenses and self-sabotage, acting as frequency disruptors that muddy the energetic coherence needed for manifestation. This fragmentation reaches all the way down to our genetics. Bruce Lipton's work on epigenetics illustrates how subconscious beliefs imprinted during childhood become cellular programming. Emotional instability or neglect sends survival-oriented signals that physically alter how our cells function. This creates a fundamental broadcast of survival and fear. Even if your conscious mind says, "I want connection," your cellular field is broadcasting, "Connection is dangerous." This mixed signal creates a state of stasis, where the subconscious broadcast effectively cancels out your conscious desire. If your cellular architecture is wired to broadcast a signal of survival, that biology will override your conscious intentions every time. Your field cannot send a clear message to the universe while its very foundation is out of alignment. This internal incoherence doesn't just affect your health, it changes how you interact with the physical universe. Dean Radin's research into quantum entanglement suggests that our emotional state determines our degree of psi-receptivity, our ability to receive intuitive information or influence reality. Radin found that these phenomena are strongest when emotional noise is minimized. Experiments like the Ganzfeld protocol show that emotional stillness acts as a portal. When the internal static is quieted, the body's sensitivity to the field of all possibilities increases. The quantum field processes the totality of your broadcast. If you look at these overlapping circles, one represents your conscious goals and the other your suppressed fears. The space where they meet is filled with dense static, which then expands to fill both circles, locking them in place. This interference leads to the continuous manifestation of unwanted repetitions. Because the signal is corrupted by unresolved emotional turbulence, your consciousness is stuck between stations, unable to lock onto a desired frequency. Accessing a different timeline requires resonance. If you carry shame or rage as forbidden, unintegrated emotions, you carry incoherence, and that incoherence keeps you tethered to the timeline of stagnation. The path to a coherent signal lies in a practice Tara Brach calls radical acceptance. This isn't about forced happiness. It's about ending the war against yourself. When you stop resisting your own feelings, they stop running your life from the shadows. Meeting your pain with presence allows that energy to move. You are no longer analyzing or fixing yourself. You are simply becoming whole. This process creates a biological shift. Through focused, compassionate attention, neural integration begins. Brain regions that were walled off by fear start to communicate again, and the freeze of trauma begins to thaw. Siegel describes the result as the phases flow, a state that is flexible, adaptive, coherent, energized, and stable. This is the optimal energetic state for alignment with the quantum field. In this state, the shadow is no longer an obstacle. As the tangled scribble of suppressed energy untangles, it merges with your primary signal. Your pain is metabolized into wisdom and power, becoming the raw material for a much stronger, more coherent broadcast. This inner safety allows your nervous system to relax and tune in. When the emotional noise is cleared, your sensitivity to intuition and synchronicity increases. You are no longer chasing a reality, you are becoming a resonance match for it. Reclaiming your shadow allows you to broadcast a unified signal to the universe. Integration transforms your history from a liability into a source of power, allowing the path you seek to finally rise and meet you.
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Manifestation: How to Collapse Time and Shift Timelines. This isn't theory. It's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.